Another day, another warm afternoon across the area as that high pressure continues to control our forecast for the sensible future here. Notice that clockwise flow around that high pressure giving us those easterly winds at the surface. Notice though our clouds are moving in the opposite direction. That's because those upper level winds are driving those upper level cirrus clouds our direction. But we're going to continue to see those calm conditions overnight. A place that's not so calm though is the Atlantic Ocean. A couple tropical systems that they're dealing with. This one, Tropical Storm Imelda, and then on the right side of your screen, that's Hurricane Humberto. Hurricane Humberto is going to be lifting north, not expected to hit the mainland U.S. And then Tropical Storm Imelda right here is going to lift its way north, hang out around the Carolina coast for a little bit before drifting out to sea. So really only impacts that the U.S. is going to see is really just rainfall along the coast and I guess your rip currents that you'll be getting with these tropical systems. So certainly some good news. And obviously we're not going to be getting any of those effects here. We're just going to be dealing with, well, the warm afternoons and the cool nights. And we're really cooling efficiently out there right now from 64 in Fayetteville to 70 degrees in Bentonville. Quite the difference there, just about 6 degrees. Then we're at 69 in Ozark to 69 in Fort Smith. And we're continuing to drop our temperatures into those overnight hours. Waking up tomorrow morning for that Monday morning commute overall into those middle 50s in the River Valley. We're going to be a little bit warmer right around that 60-degree mark. Pretty similar to what we've seen. Isolated patchy fog possible in the morning, but it's not expected to be widespread. And if you see these temperatures, you might think, well, there's kind of on the cooler side, and they are. So if you're waiting for the kids at the bus stop tomorrow morning, you might want to grab that light jacket or sweatshirt. By the time we get to recess, we'll be transitioning those 60s and eventually into the 70s, and then we're heading back home after that school day. We're going to be back into those 80s, and everywhere is going to be into those 80s. From 87 degrees in Ozark, we'll be awfully close to that in Fort Smith, 83 for our daytime high in Fayetteville. Lots of sunshine to talk about. And really, those temperatures are basically going to get copy and pasted over the next several days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 30, about 83, 84 for Northwest Arkansas. For the River Valley, overall upper 80s. It's going to be a warm next several days, 86, 87, 88. I sound like a broken record at this point. And really, our next, I guess, change in that weather pattern doesn't really come towards really next weekend and the early part of next week as this high pressure is going to get shoved eastward. And these cooler colors on your map, that's going to indicate a troughing over the western United States. And how far south this trough sinks is going to dictate if we get cooler temperatures and if we get more rain chances, because we haven't really seen rain at least in 5-6 days. And if you look at that 10-day forecast, we start to see some of those rain chances pick up a little bit towards the early part of next week. But really for Northwest Arkansas, pretty much copy and paste that forecast. And then again, we'll see what next week brings, but it looks like we'll be on the lookout for potentially cooler temperatures, maybe a slight rain chance. We always like to start low as that long-term guidance. Can be a little bit fuzzy there in the end, but the River Valley, it's certainly going to be a warm one with those upper 80s to talk about. And I think we'll see more clouds around on Tuesday across the region, but other than that, lots of sunshine to talk about.